going to hit record now. We are recording, so please be on your best behavior. All right. Guys, I'm going to go over everything. You don't need to worry about taking notes because all of this will be sent to you. Okay. The electronic packet will be sent to you in PDF format, and this audio recording will be sent to you. So don't worry about taking notes. Are we ready?
Yep.
Cool. 1 second. I want you to tell me if you can see. Wait for it. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah? You guys
Hold
see
on,
that?
let me maximize. Yes.
Cool. All right. May I proceed?
Okay. Yes. Yes, you may.
Awesome.
Mother, may I?
Mother, may I? Here we go. All right, guys, this is your flight information. You're flying out of Oklahoma City, not Tulsa. Yay! It's closer to home. So,
Yay!
your guys' flight's at 2:35 p.m., which means that check-in is at 12:30 p.m., okay? You're flying with United Airlines. Be on good behavior or they will drag you off the plane.
Oh, gosh. Oh, we are flying with United?
Oh, yeah.
I made jokes earlier this week about not, hopefully, oh, God.
Oh, you'll be fine.
You're not Asian, don't worry about it.
All right, so moving on. 12.
Oh, good. Chicago to Dublin.
Yep, 12:30. OKC, Chicago, overnight to Dublin, lovely Ireland. We're gonna arrive at 7:30 a.m. there. It will be 1:30 a.m. in the States. You will be tired. You will be confused. You won't know where you are. Everybody will have a strange accent, and cars will be going on the opposite side of the road. Don't worry, you are in Ireland. We're gonna keep you caffeinated and entertained throughout the day. And we will not let you sleep till that night. Otherwise, it'll throw off your entire clock. We're going to keep you up and going and moving.
It will piss you off.
And having
It will piss them off, yes?
It'll piss them off, precisely.
It will make them very angry to be up that long.
Yes, you will be in zombie mode. You will be awful. You'll be intolerable, but we will put up with you because we understand.
Probably.
Coming back, Dublin, DC, OKC. There we go. Boom. You're back home at 8 p.m. Now, guys, here are your ticket numbers, okay? Is Chloe in the room?
No.
Okay, don't worry.
You want me to write it down for her?
No. Again, guys, don't take notes.
Okay.
It's all electronic. She just has a different reference code because we had her confused with another Chloe that's traveling on a different trip, and we had the names backwards. Anyway, long story short, these 6 digits here in the record locator, that is your record locator. That is what you need along with your passport to get your boarding passes to go to Europe, okay? So, you guys, Laura Hancock, Hannah Slaymaker, Caitlin Manis, and Julie Rice Rollins, you guys, yours is this one here, O3C4FB, flying with United, okay? Chloe's on the same flight as you, sitting next to you guys, but she has a different record locator. All right? Moving on. The question, to check or to not check a bag. Guys, this is my suggestion. Don't check a bag on the plane. Carry your luggage on the plane with you. It's less than a 2-week trip. You can definitely carry on if you pack smart. All you need is a backpack or a duffel bag or a carry-on size suitcase and an additional bag, which will be your day pack, a smaller backpack or a bigger purse that you'll have in the seat in front of you. You do not need to you do not need to check your bag on the plane. You risk your bag being lost, delayed, or never arriving. So I highly suggest that you carry your bag on the plane. Pack light, keep it simple, keep it smart, and you will have a very good time. Guys, we need to remember that in Europe, escalators, elevators are rare, okay? They rely on stairs. So if you have massive luggage, massive suitcase, you definitely overpacked, and you're going to have to haul that thing all around. Also remember the cities that we're going to have lots and lots of cobblestone. Cobblestone in a rolling suitcase is an absolute nightmare. You'll lose wheels. Your bag will tear. I highly suggest, unless you have a back problem, I highly suggest that you take a backpack or some kind of sports bag or duffel bag with you and avoid a rolling suitcase, okay? That is my own suggestion for you. You're free to do whatever you like.
Christian?
Yes.
all of the girls are totally on board with simply a carry-on.
Perfect. Those are the girls. Well done, ladies. Pro backpackers. Good job. You will be so thankful. And when you come home, if you get an extra bag and you bought a bunch of clothes or you bought a bunch of extra, I don't know, beverages that have to go under the plane, feel free to check your bag on. But going over there, keep it on the plane with you so that way you know where it is and you can start your trip off on the right foot. Okay? Guys, these are the dimensions which are allowed on a carry-on. Please double check that these are still accurate. Okay? These were accurate as of a week ago, but double check and make sure they're still accurate. Airlines are constantly changing their policies. Okay? So, long story short, you're allowed a bigger bag, which is like a backpacking bag or a sports bag or a duffel bag. You're allowed a smaller bag that goes on the seat in front of you. All right. Guys, here are a couple of examples. Okay? I personally use this black one on the top left, the Kelty 50 liter. It's my favorite. I can pack for 6 weeks of travel in this bag. I often do that. You guys can do the same, okay? My next favorite is this blue one on the bottom right. I take that absolutely everywhere. That is my day bag, and it is fabulous.
Fabulous.
I was waiting to see if I would get anything out of that. Thank you guys for playing along.
All of the information.
Guys, medication. If you are bringing medications with you, they must be in their original bottle. You cannot have a bag of pills on the plane with you, okay?
Darn. I'm not going.
No Ziploc baggies of random pills. Must be in the original bottle, all right? Guys, again, if you're bringing liquids on your carry-on, they have to go in a quart-sized bag. Normally you can fit about six of those 3-ounce bottles. What is that awful noise, guys?
I don't know. It must be on your end. We haven't got anything here.
No. There's a bunch of rustling on your end. You guys are moving around chairs or something.
I am displaying things like the size bottles you need and my prescription bottles.
Okay. As long
Did I stop?
As long as there's no Ziploc baggies full of pills, we're okay. All right. So, guys, 3-ounce bottles. You got that under control over there, Professor Rice Rollins? You're showing them what those look like.
I got those same ones. Cool.
All right, guys. Sample packing list, not grease. We're not doing grease. Sample packing list. Here we go, guys. Remember, this is only a sample, okay? So from the top, you're going to need a bigger bag, which you're going to leave in the room, and you're going to need a smaller bag, which is going to be your day bag, okay? You need adequate clothing for the trip. Doing laundry in this part of Europe is not as easy in other parts of the world. I suggest that you bring enough clothes to last throughout the trip. Guys, you can wear things more than once, okay? Underwear, socks, I understand, but shirts and pants, these you can wear more than once. Light jacket, preferably water resistant. Please double check the weather of the locations that we're visiting prior to going. You'll definitely need a jacket in Dublin of some sort. Prague can also be chilly. We may get some rain while we're over there. Ireland will probably get some rain. So make sure you have a light jacket or a medium jacket that is water resistant, okay? If you don't want to bring something that's water resistant or you don't have something that's water resistant, then you can get a little travel umbrella or just go for the classy plastic poncho. Guys, evening wear, something to wear out. All of these cities have nice nightlife. I'm sure you want to experience a little bit of it. Let's keep it under control. Don't be that tourist. But you do want to bring something to wear out. The ladies in Budapest, Vienna, and Prague, they all dress well. Okay, so you can get online and you can look that up. I would suggest, look on YouTube. You can see what local people are wearing. But they do like to dress nice. I would avoid high heels. Instead, maybe flats. Heels on cobblestone can be a nightmare. However, it is absolutely hysterical to watch. All right. Guys, flip-flops for showering. If it's not my shower, I'm wearing flip-flops, okay? I suggest you do the same. Guys, you want to bring comfortable shoes for walking. Every day we'll probably be walking on average about 10 miles per day. These are not death marches, but you walk everywhere in Europe. It's enjoyable. You're looking at buildings in some cases that are 1,000 years old. So it's very enjoyable. Your Fitbit will start vibrating at 10 in the morning, and you'll be, oh my gosh, I got 10,000 steps by 10 a.m. How is that possible? You guys are going to set all kinds of new records, all right? And I would definitely appreciate if you would send us your stats at the end of the trip so we can post them. You're not going to need a beach towel. We're not going to any beaches. Sorry. Swimwear you will need. Durable multi-purpose shoes. Guys, make sure that your shoes that you bring are well broken in. They're comfortable and that they can be used for many different things, okay? You will be walking a lot, so comfortable shoes. You need a quick dry towel or a thin towel, something that doesn't retain too much water, because halfway through the trip, the towel will smell like a wet dog full of mildew. So let's avoid that. Swimwear. We are going to the hot springs, the thermal baths in Budapest. And it's Budapest, not Budapest. Has an H.
Budapest.
Pest. They get offended if you call them Budapest. So Budapest. Bring a swimsuit. A reusable water bottle. Guys, all the cities we're visiting, the water is potable. So help save the environment. Don't buy plastic bottles. Bring a reusable water bottle and fill it up with the tap water. All right? Combo lock or padlock. You guys will have lockers in your dorm. You can bring a combo lock, padlock. If you bring a combo lock, remember the combination. If you bring a padlock, remember the key. All right? This is all self-explanatory. Camera, journal, wet wipes, hand sanitizer. Wet wipes, hand sanitizer, that's if you need a quick little cleanup and you don't have time to wash your hands properly and you see some delicious street food that you want to chomp down on. There you go. You got it on you. Ziploc bags, guys. I recommend bringing like at least 1 gallon Ziploc bag. You can put your phone, your electronics, those kind of things. You can put that in there. So that way, if there's a sudden downpour that soaks through your bag, you can keep it protected and it's waterproof. Bring a black and white copy of your passport, just in case you lose your passport. We can take you to the nearest embassy and hopefully get it expedited so you can go home with the group. Worst case scenario, you'll be in Europe and you can stay a little bit longer. You have 90 days as a tourist. School ID, guys. If you are a student, bring your ID. If you are a professor, bring your ID. You can take advantage of extra additional discounts during your free time. Okay, guys, very, very important. In Europe, they use a different voltage than we do. They use 210. We use 110, which means that if you plug your device in the wall without an adapter, you're going to have an expensive fireworks show. Okay? First things first, if you plug your device in the wall without an adapter, you've probably already broken it. They'll have a different electrical socket. If you plug your device in the wall and you don't have a built-in converter, then you're definitely going to have an expensive fireworks show and you're going to fry your device. Now, most modern electronics guys have built-in converters. You can check that by looking at your charger. It will say very clearly on your charger if it can contain between 110 and 240 on the voltage. If it says that it can handle that, then you're good to go. If it doesn't say that, then I would recommend getting a converter adapter. Go for one of these right here, the universal ones. These are great. It has every region of the world. It also acts as a converter. It's an all-in-one. They're about $15. Or you can get the little one up here on top. Those are about $1 or $2. Guys, you can get those on Amazon, Target, Radio Shack. If Radio Shack's even around anymore, I don't know. Walmart. All these places, guys, you can find these. All right? Travel checklist, very important. Passport. You must have a passport to leave the country. If you don't have a passport, go tomorrow. You need to tell your bank that you're going to be out of the country during the dates of travel. Make sure that they understand all of the countries that you're visiting. List them out for them. Make them jealous and have them make a note on your account that you're going to be out of the country during those dates. The reason is if you don't do that, they will freeze your card and your card will not work. And then we'll have to go to the bank and it's a pain. And we don't want you to experience that. So call your bank beforehand, okay? while we're talking about money, now we'll come back to money in a second. Guys, make sure that you arrange transportation to and from the airport the day of departure, okay? Guys, I recommend that you bring a debit card with you and a backup credit card if you have one, okay? The reason I want you to bring a debit card is because you're going to use your debit card to withdraw local currency from the local ATMs in each country that we go to. Please do not bring a bunch of US cash in hopes of exchanging it at a currency exchange place for two reasons. One, it's not safe to travel with that amount of cash. And two, you're wasting money. You're getting an awful exchange rate and you're paying high commission fees. The best thing for you to do is withdraw local currency from the local ATM upon arrival. It costs you $5 per transaction, so you can get the proper amount. We'll help you decide on the budget. You can get the proper amount from the ATM, and it will last you throughout the trip. Worst case scenario, you come home with a little bit of foreign international currency, okay? That's my suggestion. If you don't want to listen to it and you want to bring a bunch of US cash, you can do that. But you have to remember that our guides are going to have to, they're not going to search to find you the place with the best conversion rate because the rest of the group is going to have to wait. So what we're going to do is we're going to find you the first one that we see, and we can't guarantee that it's going to be of the best value. So again, you get better value for your money if you withdraw it from local ATMs, and it's not as risky. Okay, that's my advice for you. Check with your credit card and see what kind of international transaction fees there are. Normally, they're about 3%. Mine personally, I use the United Mileage Plus. I have 0% international fees on my card. Okay. You guys, you're going to be experiencing three different currencies: the euro in Ireland and Austria, the Czech crown in the Czech Republic, and the florin in Budapest. Okay. If you want to check the as the moment exchange rates, the best site to check is xe.com. Guys, the euro and dollar have never been so close. You couldn't have picked a better time to go to Ireland and Austria.
Yeah, I'm actually positive.
No, you can.
0.94, guys.
Do a little
You could do it. It's a smart board. You could do that on that.
Someone wants to break down the math.
All right, I'm going to keep rocking and rolling. Guys, adequate money for the trip. We recommend $300 to $500 for spending money. This is with a lot of cushion. You can definitely do it for much cheaper. Don't freak out if that's over your budget. The reason we say that is because we don't want you to get there with $100, blow through it, and then have to call home to have somebody wire you some money or something like that. So if you're not in that budget and you're worried, send me an email. I can tell you how to do it on the cheap, and I can help you plan a personal budget for yourself. Okay? Guys, you need to provide your loved ones with the contact information listed below. I'll have complete contact information listed there tomorrow morning when you receive this. I didn't have enough time to finish the packet, but you can at least see where we're staying. These are the names of the places we're staying. You can check all those out, read the reviews. Guys, we've been keeping groups in all of these places for years. They're well-researched, they're clean, they're safe, and they've got a really cool environment. You're going to meet travelers from all over the world. You're going to learn a ton, and you never know who you're going to meet. 2 of my travelers have met their current spouse from staying at a hostel, and they weren't in the same group. They met on that trip. They stayed in touch. They planned their own trips. So you never know who you're going to meet, okay? Long story short, what's the difference between a hostel and a hotel? Anyone?
What? What's the difference between a hostel and a hotel?
We've all seen the movie. We know.
Yeah.
We know. I don't know.
Yeah. Disregard the
It's
movie. That's
cheaper.
rubbish. That's rubbish. I'm talking about in the spelling, guys. What's the difference between the two words? Hotel, hostel.
Oh, there's
There's
an
the S.
All right. What's the S stand for?
S.
Don't be too funny. What's the
Sparse.
S stand for?
Sparse.
Stands for social.
Oh.
There you go. I thought you guys were going to say some inappropriate things. I'm happy you didn't. Thank you. We are recording. Yeah,
Sparse could.
the S, guys, stands for social. The only social interaction you have at a hotel is with the television, with the person behind the desk, and the person at the bar. At a hostel, you're going to meet hundreds of travelers from all over the world. It's an amazing experience. It's where all young travelers and young at heart travelers should be staying. All right?
Thank you.
Very welcome. I had you in mind there. Guys.
Yes, I assume so.
Guys, pack lightly as you already decided you were going to do. Well done. Guys, give your loved ones the contact information. They'll be listed below. So very important question, guys, to turn off roaming on phone when abroad or use airplane mode to get an international calling plan. This is my advice to you. Put your phone on airplane mode or take out your SIM card or make sure 100% that you know how to turn off all of your roaming. That means your data roaming. That means your text roaming. That means your call roaming. That you know how to turn off all of that. I don't want you to come home to an expensive...
And you won't know.
Okay? If you don't know how to turn off all of that, the easiest thing you can do is take out your SIM card or put your phone on airplane mode. What I suggest you do instead of getting an international calling plan, which are very, very, very typically very expensive from what I've heard from other travelers, I never do it. But what I would suggest that you do is rely solely on the Wi-Fi in all of the cities that we're visiting. There's going to be Wi-Fi everywhere. Every cafe nowadays has Wi-Fi. Every hostel we're staying in has Wi-Fi. There's Wi-Fi in abundance, okay? There's free applications that you can use.
$40, I think you have to pay.
You can use WhatsApp. You can use Skype. You can use Facebook Message. You can use FaceTime and a dozen different more options that you have to use. So we're living in a great time of technology. Let's take advantage of it and save some money. All right?
Christian?
Tell me.
Christian?
Yeah.
We lost you for about a minute there.
Uh-oh. I was on a rant.
But I think we got the jet.
I was on a rant about...
No. About roaming. We've got it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's all being recorded. Hopefully that bit's still there. But anyway, I was on a rant about Wi-Fi is everywhere. Use the free applications like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, FaceTime, all those. Okay, Skype. All right, guys. In Dublin, we're staying in Jacob's Inn. In Prague, we're staying at Prague Square Hostel. If you get lost, it's in the Old Town Square. Just go by the name, Prague Square Hostel. You'll find it. Vienna, we're staying at You Step In. In Budapest, we're staying in Maverick City Lodge. Beautiful, awesome spots, all of them. I am very, very confident that you will love all of them. Okay? Guys, again, you can check out all the currencies right here on xe.com. Okay? Here's the itinerary. I'm not going to go in too much detail because it's all going to be given to you tomorrow, but I'm going to go through it very quickly. Monday, May 15th, leaving Oklahoma, flying to Dublin. You're going to arrive Dublin. We're going to do a walking tour. We'll have a welcome dinner that night, and we're going to take you to some Irish trad or traditional folk music jam sessions if you want to go. You can have a pint of Guinness. The next day, guys, we're going to fly to Prague, Czech Republic with Ryanair, the No Frills airline. You're going to arrive in Prague, Czech Republic. We're going to do a orientation tour. We're going to have a delicious Czech welcome dinner. The next day, guys, you're going to do a walking tour, about 3-hour walking tour, historical, cultural, around Prague. That afternoon, evening, free time culture immersion. You do whatever you like. We'll give you plenty of options to make sure you're not bored. The next day, we're going to explore the other side of Prague, Castle Hill. We're going to go up to Castle Hill, Charles Bridge, and all that. You're going to spend about 3 hours over there. Afternoon, free time, cultural immersion. Next day, guys, we're taking a bus to Vienna. It's a 3-hour bus ride to the capital of Vienna. We're going to do, again, orientation tour, Austrian welcome dinner. All right? Next day, guys, Sandra's going to take you around Vienna. She's going to give you a historical tour, cultural tour. And then that afternoon, you have free time. And then in the evening, they're going to take you to Prater Amusement Park. It's free entry, but you pay for the rides you want to do. Guys, on average, the rides cost about €5. It's very, very cheap. Okay? And it's a lot of fun. You guys will love it. Are we still live? Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, good. Next day, guys, you have a free day in Vienna. You do whatever you like to do in Vienna. You can go hang out on the artificial beaches on the Danube. You can go out to Schönbrunn Palace. Very beautiful. Another free activity to do. Okay, it's your free day to do whatever you want to do in Vienna. All right. The next day, guys, we're going to go to Budapest in the afternoon. You're going to arrive in Budapest. We're going to do a little orientation tour, and then you're going to have your Hungarian welcome dinner, some nice goulash if you want, or whatever else you want off the menu. The next day, guys, Anita's going to take you around Budapest, give you a walking tour, 3 hours more or less. Afternoon, same thing. Free time, cultural immersion. Do whatever you want. We're going to make sure you're entertained. The next day, guys, we're going to the thermal baths. You guys will spend the morning at the thermal baths, soaking, enjoying, swimming, trying to play chess with old Hungarian men in Speedos. It'll be lovely. Afternoon, guys, free time, cultural immersion. That evening, we're going to go on the Danube for the sunset cruise. Angelina and Brad, they had a house in Budapest. I'm not sure what they did with it now that they split, but both of them, Budapest, they've said multiple times, is their favorite city in the world. It is called the Paris of the East. It's absolutely gorgeous. You guys will love Budapest. I guarantee it. Next day, guys, we're going to take you to the Central Market. You can buy souvenirs. You can buy paprika, whatever you want to buy. We'll take you to Margaret Island. And then that afternoon, we're going to leave Budapest, and we are going to fly back to Dublin. You're going to arrive in Dublin. You're going to have free time. The next day in Dublin, we're going to go to the Howth Cliff Walks, about 1 hour outside of Dublin. Beautiful harbor town with nice cliffs that we walk along the trails, and you'll get to see that beautiful Irish countryside. That evening, we'll go have a closing dinner, farewell dinner, and then you will be coming home. Guys, that is your itinerary. Again, I'm going to be sending you all of this information. If you have any questions in the meantime, you can email me. But now what I'd like to do is open it up for Q&A, and so I can answer all your questions. Go for it.
Christian?
Yeah.
Christian?
I'm here, yes.
This is Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Will you be sending me the different guides' email addresses so that I can get a hold of them before we go?
Absolutely.
Okay, that would be appreciated.
Yeah, my pleasure. I will send that to you along with their numbers.
Okay.
Keep the questions coming, lady.
Oh, no. We just, everybody's here, by the way. Chloe and Laura snuck in about 5-10 minutes ago.
Hey, Chloe.
And Chloe.
We got your name corrected.
Oh, good. So glad I can actually go. That would suck a minute.
Yeah.
Chloe was reacting to the United.
Yeah,
Right.
we're all reacting.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be fine. So,
Hilarious.
guys, I recorded the whole session. I'm going to send you all of this in the morning. You guys are going to have an absolute blast. You're going to love our team. We've got an awesome Central Europe team. I'm really jealous that I can't be there. I have to go on a trip to Scotland because our Scottish guide, he's getting married. A little bit selfish, if you ask me, that he scheduled his wedding during our trip, but it wasn't my choice.
Is that the one with Professor Charnay?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll be on that trip, unfortunately. But yeah, Central Europe, guys, is my former stomping grounds. I used to live over there for about 5 years. It's an amazing part of Europe. You're gonna love it. It's a lot of fun. It's very, very cool. And you're gonna see 4 different countries. That's awesome. So, guys, any questions? Questions?
Well, Christian, as you know, Caitlin and Laura and Chloe and I met a couple of weeks ago at my house, and we went over a bunch of things, and I asked them a bunch of questions like, are they alcoholics? And
I know why I didn't come to this one.
At that type of thing. I've handed them, obviously, the book for the textbook, and I've also given them an overseas packing checklist, and I brought my my luggage and a bunch of stuff in it, including an electrical adapter and such, so they can take a look at that.
Awesome.
Because I'm anal retentive.
That's okay. I'm so jealous I'm not going on this trip. You guys are gonna have an amazing time. I want you to bring it on social media, okay? Because we like to do little competitions between the groups in different countries and see who can bring it harder on the social media. So obviously no pressure, but if you want to get creative and do some fun stuff, you guys can it'll be a it'll be a fun thing that we do, a fun game.
Okay.
All right.
Gonna kill it.
Very cool.
Ladies, enjoy your time. You're in great hands. You're going to have an awesome time. If you have any questions in the meantime, send me an email. Normally, I'll get back to you within 24 hours. Guys, I apologize that PayPal has been such a pain in the you-know-what. The good news is that our new site is going to be live in 2 weeks, and it's so user-friendly. Everybody has their own personal page. You can see how much you paid, when scheduled payments are. All of this pre-trip packet's there already for you. All of your questions are already on the FAQ section. It's amazing. It's super user-friendly. You're in and out. You're done. So thank you for being patient with us. I know that that was annoying, and I apologize. Yeah.
Christian,
Our PayPal days are almost done. Yes.
we have, now I got the address that you want me to send my check to. Chloe is also still having trouble with PayPal. Can she send the remainder of her trip's balance to that same address that you gave me?
Chloe, did you not receive an email I sent you yesterday?
No, I don't think so.
Did you check your
Maybe I did.
Did you check your OCCC account?
Yeah.
I sent you a request from PayPal yesterday.
Okay. Let me look.
She's looking.
Double check that. Send me an email if you didn't receive it, and I'll send it again.
Okay.
All right, guys. I think we are good
All
for
right.
any last minute questions.
We're ready.
All right. I'll send you guys all this in the morning. Have a good evening. Thank you for letting me steal some of your time. And I'll talk to you soon. Signing out. Have a great evening, everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.